everyone! Going to make a video of Monday, Music Monday. However, we did not listen to these records on Monday because of the holiday, so therefore we listened to them yesterday, so it's really kind of like Music Tuesday. But to start off, here I've got, but don't drop these, I better not do that. I've got, the first thing I listened to was 707, and this is called the second album. Okay, so I just want to talk about this picture really quick. So you have Mr. 70s here, and then you have Mr. 80 businessman, and then Mr. 80's rocker man. Does not give you any clue of what this music would sound like. But take Billy Joel and Steve Miller Band and mix them together, and you've got this record.
Nice guitar in the back.
That's what the music sounds like.
At least it's on a good record label.
It's on his favorite, Casablanca.
No, my favorite is
Buddha.
Yeah.
Your second favorite. This is your second favorite. Anyway, I was gonna get rid of this record because, yeah, no, but I will. The reason why I'm keeping it is because the guitar on this record is amazing. So, who's the guitarist? The guitarist is Kevin Russell. I'm not sure which one of these three is Kevin Russell. Branton says probably this guy. But it's really good. So that's the reason why I'm keeping this. Otherwise, it would be going away. But that's the first record I got. Go ahead, babe.
First one I have is Quiet Riot. It's just Quiet Riot. QR, I guess.
It's the third, right? It's the third.
No, actually, they did QR3 before this one.
Oh.
So this one's just QR, or just self-titled, I don't know. Anyway, it's got different lead singer, Paul Shortino. Joined the band after Kevin DeBro left or was fired, whichever story you believe. This is Paul Shortino right here. And he was with the band Rough Cut before he joined Quiet Riot. And this guy here looks like the bass player that's in Striper now. I don't know if that's who that is or not.
I don't know.
But anyway...
Do you know his name?
That's what I'm looking for. Sean McNabb. That name sounds familiar. I don't know if that's him or not. But anyway, there's the inner sleeve. And it's on the same record label as the other Quiet Riot records previous. But they only did the one album with Paul Shortino, and then I don't know how long after that Kevin DeBro rejoined the band. But this album sounds nothing like previous Quiet Riot albums, mainly because the lead singer is a different, not just different, but he has a totally different singing style. And you said it sounded like Kevin DeBro. You said it sounded like David Coverdale.
At first it did.
And it's sort of, if you're familiar with Rough Cut, you would probably say it's similar in that way. But I actually like this album. I think it's a really super good album.
It was really good.
And it's very, I won't say underrated because that's not the right way to describe it. But, you know, a lot of bands, or at least every band, has at least one album in their discography that's the black sheep, so to speak. And they tried something different with this album, and it wasn't successful at all. I think they just had one video for the first single, Stay the Night, which is a great song, good video. But it's just typical of the 80s, and I think this came out in 88, maybe? I can't even see that. That's so small writing. I don't know why I bother look. I say that every time. Anyway, next.
Alright, so next I have Robin George. And I want to say every record that I'm showing in this video was 99 cents. So let me see what that sounds like type of record. And this is entitled Dangerous Music. There's no music on here that is dangerous, just so you know. There's no, and it looks like it would be like really good rock music, but it's not.
It's really bad rock music.
No, it's kind of poppy actually. There he is. There's the man. I'm not really sure what this label is. Bronze?
Bronze.
It's got the evolution of man on it.
I think that was, I don't know if it's the same label, but Motorhead was originally on Bronze.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But yeah, it was good enough to listen to again, so he gets to stay in my record collection.
Good thing you like pop.
Yeah. I mean, it was pop rock, basically.
And let's see, the next one I got is this record I had on cassette back in the 80s, and I have it on CD too, but Kings of the Sun, this is their first album. And I really like this record a lot. I like every song on it. And I had said when we were listening to it, I said if Driving and Crying and Georgia Satellites had a baby, it would be Kings of the Sun. So I don't know if that helps anyone out there for description. I know some people know who Georgia Satellites is, but Driving and Crying, they might not know who that is. But anyway, it's sort of, it's not really southern rock, although at times it has a little bit of that flavor here and there. It's more, I don't really know how to describe it other than what I just said. But anyway, they had 2 singles off of this one. Actually, had 3 singles. They had Serpentine, or Serpentine as they sing it, Black Leather, and that's how they say it in the song. And Bottom of My Heart.
And what did we say? Singles. You said, it sounded like they were saying...
Sounds like they were saying, it's supper time, blowing my mind. And what'd you say?
I said, it sounded like they were saying... I can't remember now.
But all the songs are good. Vicious Delicious, that's a good one. Tomboy is a good one. What's the other one on here? I want to say it's Hot to Trot. So there's one in here that has a lot of cat references, but anyway, it's a good album. If you see it, buy it, and if you don't see it, don't buy it. Next.
Alright, I'm going to show 2 since you only have 1 left.
That'd be fine.
And then we'll both have 1.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, so the next thing I listened to was Paul Davis.
I actually heard this when I was home when you was playing that one. It's a terrible album cover.
I did buy this for 99 cents, but I do know, like, 65 Love Affair and Cool Night. I do know those 2 songs, so I bought it for that reason, but yeah, it's a terrible album cover. Get that man no justice whatsoever.
I think that's his second album.
This was really, really good. I really enjoyed this one.
I Go Crazy was the first single, so that must have been the
first. I like that song too. But yeah, this was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, Paul Davis. I don't think there's anything special about the album itself. It's on Arista. Clear plastic sleeve. Nothing special, but good record nonetheless. And then originally this was $18.95.
What?
This record, look.
I see that and I can't imagine. It's not too many records I've
In 1982, it was $18. That's like paying $50 for a record now.
Yeah, and it's not even like somebody...
It's not even like somebody you know, famous. I mean, I guess he is famous. He has a record, but not like somebody major famous. It's Lee Rettenauer.
That's how I pronounce it.
Rettenauer. Fill the Night. I paid 99 cents for it.
Yeah, it's right on his eyelashes.
It's on his eye. I forgot to tag off. Sorry. There he is on the back. You can see his pretty little face.
I heard that one too.
And this is instrumental. An instrumental record.
Except.
It's on Elektra.
Except.
I know. Hold on. Give me a minute. Jeesh.
It's not except.
There's the little sleevey.
If it was accepted, it's really good.
There is one song on here that he has a singer, a vocalist. You Make Me Feel Like Dancing. Other than that, everything else on this record is instrumental. It's him playing the electric guitar with instruments behind him, filling in, making it a full composure. So I would say that this is, if you like that kind of thing, this is something you might want to look for. It was really, really good. You liked it, didn't you? Mm-hmm. It was really good.
It wasn't quite jazz. It was more like...
Yeah, it was like jazz infusion.
Yeah, it was sort of, I don't know, sort of like a pop type of version of jazz. I don't know if that's even a thing, but, well, it was on his record.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
And,
your last one.
Save the best for last.
For
me, I'll say the best for last. This is Hino, one of my favorite artists of ridiculousness. This album was, Jello Biafra shows this. He goes, there's Hino with poodles, and there's Hino with psychedelic poodles. This record's really good. I don't care what anyone says. And I don't know what label that is. It's a German label. It's all in German, but I recognized at least 3 or 4 of the songs, the German versions of songs we know. Aloha Oi, I knew that one. That's the only one I recognized by the title. But, yeah, Hino is an acquired taste, and Jello Biafra also said that before the Dead Kennedys would go on, they used to play Hino before they would come on, because that was the most punk rock thing they could do. And he said he used to have one of his friends used to have a drunk girlfriend, and he said the only thing that would make her leave is if he played Venom or Hino. So, if that gives you... It's
actually not bad.
It's really good.
I enjoy listening to Hino.
Yeah, it's...
I mean, you can't understand what he's saying, because obviously he's singing in German.
But it's the best.
But yeah, it's not really bad.
It's a cool and strange artist. As my phone hits the floor. Next.
And when you put it on, and what did I say?
Is that Hino?
I said, is that Hino?
Like 3 notes into it. She knew who it was. He has a really deep voice. Baritone, is that the deep?
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's really good. All kinds of instruments.
Baritone or bass, but I don't think he's a bass.
He's not bass. But all kinds of instruments played on that album. It's really unusual.
Yeah, and if you like metal, you should look up Rammstein and Hino.
Yeah. Well, Hino did, the last 2 albums Hino did, or at least the last album and then the most recent single, is like metal versions of his songs.
Which are really kind of cool.
It's him singing with a metal band behind him and backup vocals and stuff, and the stage show, the videos. Look that up on YouTube.
It's really good music.
It's really good.
So the last thing I have to show is the one record I am getting rid of out of this lot. It's Johnny Rivers' Road. I'm not saying this is a bad record. It's just not something I would ever listen to again, so there's no point for me keeping it. So let's give it to somebody who may really want it, really enjoy it. It's on Atlantic.
Did I hear that? I didn't hear that record.
No, it's the first one I played. You weren't here yet. You weren't home from work. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's kind of 70s.
It's one of his later albums, looks like.
Kind of country, folky, pop music, I guess.
Geronimo's Cadillac. You mean you're telling me that wasn't a good song? Just the
I'm
title
not saying
of
it was bad. I'm just saying it's not something I would ever listen to
6
again.
Days on the Road, was that the cover song? Did you recognize the song?
6 Days on the Road, yes. It's just something I would never listen to again, so there's no point in me keeping it.
Just to clarify, the videos that we're making, she's playing records that she hasn't played yet and sorting them, you know, as you can tell, some she's getting rid of, some she's keeping. All the ones I showed in these videos, it's records I already knew and already have and are keeping. So that's not, you know, we're doing the same thing, but not really. So I didn't know if anyone even noticed that. I just now noticed it. She likes to thin out her records and keep her essentials listening. And I, obviously if you watch any of my videos, you know that I really don't do that.
It's
I'm not saying it's good or bad, I'm just saying.
Ongoing war in our home.
It's not a war. A battle, maybe, but not a war.
Someone likes to hoard records and double and triple copies of records, where someone else likes to get rid of things they're never going to listen to again. That's all it is.
How many copies of Guns N' Roses' Appetite Destruction do you have?
1.
Mm-hmm. What about that alternate one?
I have...
With the alternate cover?
1, but then I have a deluxe copy.
Deluxe?
Yeah.
On vinyl?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
She's going to show it to me after this video, because I don't really know what she's talking about, as usual.
So, that's all it is in our home. But, we still love each other. Anyway. So, yeah, this one's going bye-bye. I did enjoy it, but it's just not something I would ever listen to again. So, hasta la vista.
Like High Note, for example.
No, I'd listen to High Note again.
You know, that's pretty bad when you pick High Note over Johnny Rivers. It's not bad for me, I agree, but, you know, Johnny Rivers is a well-known artist compared to High Note for most people. But, we're in agreement on this.
He's burning his bridge, best.
No, I'm not burning anything. It's say incense.
Alright. Now it's time to end this video. So we will see you next time. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Leave your comments down below. Hope everyone had a great Memorial Day. And we'll see you next time. Bye.